Guys with another video, and today I want to talk to you guys about an important subject that would spread awareness if you might have kids or you just would like to know um about this important subject. So yes, as a kid, I was actually illegally whooped and spanked in school. Now, I used to go to the school called Riverside Academy, and when I was younger, I actually got in trouble a lot. I didn't really do anything bad. It would usually be something for like laughing in class a lot, or just stuff like that. I never really did anything really bad. Um, and well, what happened was when I was laughing too much or telling too many jokes or being a class clown as I was about 5 years old. I was really young, and what would happen was I would always get sent to the office. Now, when I got sent to the office, what would happen is my principal, he would sit me down and ask what happened. He would never believe me either. I'd be like, well, they only sent me in here for laughing. I was telling jokes and having the class laugh and, you know, stuff like that. It wouldn't be anything serious. Just keep in mind, I was only about 5 years old. I couldn't have done anything that bad. So I'm in class and I get sent to the office. And I sit down and tell him what I was doing. He doesn't believe me. So obviously he has to give me a consequence. Now this consequence was what I have in the title of the video. He used to whoop me. Now what he used to do was when I was sitting down and I told him everything, he would be like, pick a belt. He would have about 5 belts laid out for me and they would be hung, and he would tell me to grab the belt and give it to him. And I never really wanted to, so what he used to do was he used to get up, push me out of the way, and he used to grab the belt. He used to tell me to bend over on a chair, and he used to start like whooping me really hard. And I would come out of the office crying, and I used to tell my parents, but you know, they never believed me. They were always making jokes about it like, well, you deserved it, you were being bad. And I was trying to tell them like, no mom, I was really not doing anything, I was just laughing. And like, you couldn't have been laughing if he whooped you. But they didn't never really thought that he actually whooped me. They thought that he was actually just that I was just really kidding. And I used to be like, he used to really whoop me. I used to come out of the office with tears in my eyes. Like I would like never want to go back to school because I was always getting whooped. Like I did not like it at all. The only people that I felt comfortable with getting whooped by was my parents. You're only supposed to get whooped by your parents unless it's a family member or your parents give the consent for them to do it. So, you know, I was always like really terrified to go to school because my principal was like always whooping me all the time. And it was actually illegal. You were not supposed to whoop kids that were 5 years old at school, and you're my principal. You're not my parents. You're not my mom, my dad, my grandma, my cousins. Not even nothing. You're just my principal, and you're beating me basically. And I used to just hate it so bad. Like it was just terrible. But yeah, that's my story. Like I would literally just be in class, you know, doing me. The worst thing I did was be a class clown. I was just a class clown. I never hit anybody. I never like did bad things. Like it wasn't that serious. I didn't do anything. I pretty much just laughed in class. That's it. I would tell jokes. I would have the whole class laughing, and then my teacher would get mad and she'd be like, go to the office. I'd get to the office and he'd be like, pick a belt, and I'd be like, I really don't want to pick a belt. Please just suspend me or something, you know? So I guess at this school they were trying to do like a mind control thing. I guess have the best students there ever by whooping them and controlling them that way so they could maybe have a 5-star at that school. But I don't think it works that way, if you guys get what I'm saying. I can't open the door. I'm pressing square, but it's not working. So I don't know what's going on. But yeah, guys, I really forgot about that story, but then I had to think about it. Like it traumatized me, if you guys don't notice. Like it really traumatized me. That's why I always to this day hated school. Like I hate school because of it. Like after that year I ended up going to a different school and I was relieved. I never ever, you know, got whooped again. Like, no other schools did it. So I knew there was something weird about that, because like I was like, why did I get whooped there, but when I went to another school they didn't even touch me? So I was just like, wow. So I get whooped there, but I don't get whooped at like my regular school. So it was just really weird to me, and I never really understand that it was actually illegal. And what I should have did is I should have cried to my parents, like, guys, I'm getting whooped at school with a leather belt. Like, he would literally, oh my, dude, you're just gonna let me die? Dang. But yeah, I would literally sit there and just get whooped. He would make me get over his knee and he would whoop me, or he would just, you know, make me sit in the chair. But like, I had to think about that. Like, you're not my parent. Why are you doing this? Like I never really thought about that, because when you're young, you know, people can get away with stuff like that because you're young and you don't understand what's going on at the time. But then when I got older, I remembered everything, and I just I was just like, whoa, this guy was really whooping me as a kid. Like, every day he whooped me. Like, I would get kicked out of class almost every day for like the dumbest stuff, just for laughing and stuff. Like, I used to get so mad. But like, I really, really wish I would have told my parents. We could have sued them for that. Like, I'm not even kidding. I really wish I would have knew about that back then. Like, that's just like the craziest story one of the craziest stories that I have. If you guys actually want me to do more story times, like, I'll do them. But yeah, that was just one thing that I just had to get off my chest. Like, I really, like, legitimately got whooped at school. Like, it was almost like a everyday thing. Like, he always had a belt ready for me, like the one that hurt me the most. Like, I used to come out of the office, and I used to go into the main office crying. My face used to be red. And, like, they'd be like, what's wrong? What, did they suspend you? I'm like, no, he whooped me. That's like, he did not whoop you. I said, like, he just whooped me with a leather belt. Like, I used to yell at him, and then I used to get in more trouble for yelling. I'd be like, I'm serious. Like, you guys don't know how serious I used to be. Like, nobody ever believed me. When you're that age, I guess nobody believes you. I don't know why, but they just never did, and it got on my nerves. I gotta remember that's right there, Juggernaut. Yeah, to any parents out here, do not send your kids to Riverside Academy. They will be beaten like I was. Badly. Whooped every day. I don't know if they do that anymore, guys. I'm kind of just talking shit now, because I heard that it's changed. But I kind of wonder sometimes if maybe I was the only one who got whooped, because I never paid attention to, like, the other kids that went to the school. Like, I never paid attention to them when they got sent to the office. So I was never, like, sure if maybe I was the only one getting whooped at that school. I couldn't have been, though, because it seemed like he had the whole getting whooped routine down. Like, he would always have belts just hanging in this little compartment. Like, and I never really understand it, like, when I was younger. Like, he would just have them literally hanging there. There was about 5 of them. They were brown. There were a couple of them were different colors, and, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, that was crazy. Like, I really wasn't even gonna tell this story because it's embarrassing, actually. Like, you guys would probably be like, you let your principal whoop you? I probably smack him. Like, you guys don't understand. When I was younger, I was a lovable kid. I didn't really do anything wrong, really. I kind of just liked to joke around all the time, and I was really getting whooped for it, and, you know, it turned me solid. I didn't really know, like, I wasn't a savage kid. Like, I wasn't one of those bad kids that'll hit you if you touch me type kids. Like, so I didn't know what to do at those times. I need to get rid of this gun. So you guys, that's just how it is. So if you ever, you know, get a complaint of something like that from your siblings or your kids, if an adult is watching, just, you know, listen to them, you know, and give them a phone, see if they can record it or something. Because I know if I would have knew how, why are they giving me all these sniper rifles? If I would have knew how to use technology, and I would have had like a phone. Phones, like when I went to that school, there was no such thing as like a touch screen that I could just record off of. There were flip phones when I was going to like school when I was younger. So, you know, it was a little different for me, for real, for real. So, I'm gonna read the comments and see what you guys are saying. I hope none of you guys are making fun of me, because it's like a really serious situation. Like, I legit was like traumatized from it, and like I never wanted to go to school. Every day I just wanted to stay home, and my parents were always wondering why. And I told them one time while we were at the store, like, I'm getting whooped at school. I really don't want to go back. And they didn't believe me. They always just joked about it, like, you should have got whooped at school. Like, because they thought that I wasn't. And then, like, after they finished joking, they're like, you're not getting whooped at school. I'm like, yes, I am. It was crazy. Let's see if I can pull this up. I can't even pull the stream up. I'm distracted with these zombies. Let's see if I can go, like, all the way over here. There's steps right here. I don't want to get caught up. I'm locked up. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Are you really going to spit that fire over here? Come on, dude. Alright, it looks like I'm safe right here. Don't you die. Don't die. I knew he was going to die as soon as I was about to pull up the stream. Why are randoms so bad at zombies? You literally just have to run around and kill them. Like, do you guys see how easily I'm still alive? Like, I don't die off of one hit. Like, if you see the zombie hit you, run away. Like, he could have easily got out of that situation that he was just in. I hope I can revive this guy. But this death machine isn't going away. Ah, frick. Go away, death machine. Come on. Got him. So why are you moving away from me? Oh my god, really? Well, that sucks for him. Alright, let's pull up the stream and see what you guys are saying real fast. Finally, I can pull it up. Alright, we got 4 viewers watching. LOL, hey, I go to a Catholic school right now. They whoop our asses there. Damn, that's not cool. I'm late. Damn, this is the realest nigga in YouTube. They say the story again. All right, Elo, did you hear? You didn't hear the story yet, bro? If you didn't, I'll say it again. But I just said it like twice. But if you want to hear it again, if you didn't get to hear it, I'll tell you. Like, they used to really whoop my ass at school, bro, for no fucking reason. Oh, you guys didn't hear the story? Okay, let me they went down again? Oh my god. Okay, so this is the story. So, I used to go to a school called Riverside Academy when I was about 5 to 6 to 7. I think I was about 5 or 6 years old, guys. And I was really, really young. I was about, you know, I was really young. I was little, guys, like little. Like, so basically what happened was I used to be like a class clown. And I used to make people laugh in class. You know, one of those guys that'll fart or something, or might tell a joke, something like that. And what used to happen was every time somebody laughed or I laughed, if I so much as laughed, my teacher would be like, go to the office. So when I went to the office, they would make me go straight to the principal. He was some dark-skinned guy, and he used to whoop my ass. So when I went into his office, he would be like, pick a belt. And when I went in there to go pick the belt, there were like 5 of them. There was like a black one, a brown one, all types of different leather belts. And I didn't want to pick a damn belt because I didn't want to get my ass whooped. So what he would do is he would move me out of the way and pick the belt himself. And when he picked the belt, he would make me bend over on the chair, or he would make me bend over his knee, and he would just start whooping my ass with the belt, like as hard as he could. He would do it for about maybe 10 smacks, maybe 15. Like it went on for a little bit. Like blam, 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 blam. Just kept whooping my ass for no fucking reason. So like after he finished whooping me, my face would be red and I'd be crying. I'd go to the office, the main office, and they would give me a pink slip back to class. And I would always come in class crying hard as fuck. And the teacher